Welcome. This is a presentation from DIY Marketing, where we say, yes, you can. Now, roll up your shirt sleeves and get out your elbow grease. You're going to learn how to become a dynamic DIY marketer.
Hi, this is Lauren Darr. I'm coming to you from DIY Marketing, and we are going to discuss anticipating your customers' needs by using surveys. I get a lot of questions about using surveys and how to use them and what are the best ways and how can I do it cost effectively. So that's kind of what we're going to discuss right now. Surveys are great for giving you insights into your customers and what they are thinking about and being able to anticipate their needs. You can get information and feedback on how you're operating your business and how your customer service is doing by utilizing surveys. You can see how successful some of your products and your promotions are by incorporating surveys into your marketing strategy and anticipate what it is that they might want in the future, so that helps you with product development. Surveys can also give you some insights into what your customers' behaviors are and what are they doing in their daily life. For example, when they're watching TV, are they also surfing the web? And if they're doing that, what kind of television are they watching and what kind of online materials are they viewing? This can help you in the long term with your advertising strategy. During a survey, you want to ask both qualitative questions and quantitative questions. Why? So that you can get not only measurable information and data from your customers or whatever audience that it is that you're targeting, but you can also get more informational qualitative data from them. So that can bolster and give you more insightful results on behaviors. So let's move on to how do you conduct a survey? And, quite frankly, a lot of this depends on what your budget is. To have a valid survey sample set, it may cost you money depending on your database. So if you don't have a database that's going to give you a decent survey sample of the people that you're trying to reach, you may end up having to invest in buying the right type of target market to conduct a survey to. You also incur expense with the way that the survey is conducted. Now, if you do a survey and you send it out in the mail, obviously you have printing and postage costs, but you also have the cost of having those surveys returned to you. So mailing surveys out, that's the most expensive way to conduct a survey. Another way you can conduct a survey is on the phone. And this really depends on your customer service department. Do you feel comfortable with them doing something like this? Or would it be better for you to outsource it? Generally, the answer is going to be you're going to want to outsource that to some type of telemarketing firm. Those can be found locally, and if you can't find one locally, you can do an online search to find a firm that is experienced in conducting customer surveys. Now, the least expensive way to do surveys is online. Obviously, you don't have as many of the labor costs, and you don't have the printing costs or the postage costs that can be incurred when you use other types of survey methodologies. And the difference in online surveys is how driven the online survey is by customer interaction with the survey itself. For example, if I answer X on this question, will it go to a different question, which is Y or Z? So if you have a very complex survey that is going by the customer behavior while they're taking the survey, those can be much more expensive and they're more customized. Now, there are also tools out there like SurveyMonkey that can, you can have a survey out there literally within 5 to 10 minutes of your own, and they have some that are free. It really depends on what it is you're trying to achieve, what are your goals, and how complex is the survey itself. Another thing you want to think about when you're looking at doing a survey is whether you want to incentivize it or not. Because if you incentivize a survey, obviously that's going to increase your cost. There are a couple of different ways that you can do this. One, you can incentivize it by saying we're going to enter you into a contest to win something, and that could be some of your products. It could be not your product. It could be a gift card or the latest technical gadget like an iPad. That's incentivizing by entering people into a drawing. Now, another way that you can do that is just outlaying cash or a gift card to them and giving a specific amount for every survey that is conducted and for anyone that fills that out. Some surveys that I've received in the mail actually have money in there, like a dollar bill, in the envelope itself when it arrives. And part of the psychology behind that is you're already outlaying cash to someone, so they feel a little bit of an obligation to send that survey back into you. That's something that you need to figure out with your company whether you want to do something like that or not. So I hope this has been helpful to you in anticipating your customer needs and figuring out how to market your products better by using surveys as a part of your marketing mix. And as always, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, feel free to send those in to us via our website. We are excited and happy to hear from you at any time.
This has been a presentation of DIY Marketing. Thank you for joining us. Now get out there and market because, oh yes, you most certainly can.